what people, I mean, what we've talked about as a team is people have talked to me about, All-Star and Indy and all that stuff. Like, I really don't care. I just want to win. Like, that's just like me being completely honest. Like, I've done what I need to do individually for myself, and now it's just about winning games and getting to the playoffs. That's the main goal for me, like first and foremost, and us as a group. So I think everybody's goals are aligned on the same thing. Everybody will do what they want to do individually if we win games.
If the Pacers don't make the playoffs this year, this season would have been a complete failure. How could this season not be a failure if this team don't make the playoffs? You got all the players talking playoffs. Your main player is talking playoffs. So the goal is playoff or bust. I'm just being truthful and I'm being honest with you. This team will never get a top 3 or top 5 draft pick. So finishing 9th or 10th does nothing for us. If the Pacers don't make the playoffs this year, this season would have been a complete failure. And I don't even really think I need to go over why it's a failure. Me personally, I'm still hoping that Buddy Hield gets moved because I honestly don't want to see him play this year in a Pacers jersey. I'm just being truthful and I'm being honest with you. I don't want to see him. And yes, I stand on that. See, that's the thing with me. I don't have to come to an agreement to get my shit off. I'm going to tell you what I think, and I don't care what you think about it. There's a reason I say don't get mad at the facts. Like, do you think I'm just saying that for an energy booster? You think I'm just saying it as a slogan? No, I say that shit because I mean that shit. As far as Buddy Hield, man, the longer he's on this roster, the longer he's just taking up minutes that could be given to Ben Mathurin or Andrew Nemhard or even Aaron Nesmith. Me personally, I'd rather see a guy like Aaron Nesmith get time over Buddy Hield. Because honestly, all we need you to do is keep your defender from clogging the paint. When he's playing with Tyrese Halliburton, he's a laser also. Like, if he continue to shoot 36% the same way they don't leave Buddy Hield open, they're going to treat Aaron Nesmith the same way. Like, teams don't guard a 36% three-point shooter any different from a 40% three-point shooter. The goal is to have your defender attached to you and not clog the paint, and Aaron Nesmith can do that job. But on the other end of the floor, you're reaping the benefits. Now, when you take Halliburton away, he's not good offensively. And you can say the same about Buddy Hield and damn near everybody on his roster. So give me Aaron Nesmith any day over Buddy Hield. The Phoenix Suns have been wanting TJ McConnell for a while now. Like, it's kind of like it's made for TJ McConnell to actually go to the Phoenix Suns. I still think he's a guy that you cannot play in the trenches, but I do think he can offer some good quality backup minutes for a Phoenix Suns team that desperately need all the bodies they can get. Looking at the Pacers situation, a guy like TJ McConnell could possibly collect some DMPs. I still believe last season was just an experiment. The rotation was everywhere. A guy like Andrew Nemhard don't even play the first game of the season and then all of a sudden plays. Like, the rotations were just everywhere. Rick Carlisle was just experimenting. But I think this season, he's going to take things a little bit more serious, and he's going to play guys that he need to win games. Andrew Nemhard is a guy that he's going to need to win games. TJ McConnell, unfortunately, is going to have to take a backseat. So instead of just collecting DMPs, I think the Pacers are going to do him a solid and just trade him to the Phoenix Suns. With Phoenix, he's going to be on a title contender. Whether you think Phoenix got enough bodies to win the championship, that's another discussion, but with Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal, they got to be at least considered title contenders to start the season. It's a good look for TJ McConnell, and it's a good look for the Pacers that they're doing a guy like TJ McConnell is solid. The season is already here. It's going to be a good season, Preseason actually kicks off Sunday against the Memphis Grizzlies. Most of the players are talking playoffs, As far as management, now that's a different discussion on whether they have goals on making the playoffs or not. But once again, we will see the Pacers for the first time this Sunday on a basketball court with Tyrese Halliburton, Bruce Brown, Benedict Mathurin, Obi Toppin, and Miles Turner. Like, we knew that was going to be a 5. I'm actually surprised people thought Bruce Brown could come off the bench. Like, you really think the Pacers are going to give that man that much money to come off the bench? Like, are you crazy? But don't get mad at the facts, though.